Hi, thank you for your question. I did not like being pregnant at all, but it didn't have anything to do with me being trans. I got pregnant about 13 years ago. My son is 12 now. This is before my transition, as you can see. And I've talked about how gender identity issues are something I've struggled with since I was like 16, 17 years old. This is me at 16. But honestly, at this point in my life, I had so many other problems that wasn't even something I thought about. I was in constant survival mode, so a lot of other stuff took precedence. So for some background, the years leading up to my pregnancy, I had a very bad ED. I had entered a recovery program. I actually did not end up graduating from that recovery program until the first year of my medical transition, which I think says so much. At this time when I was struggling really bad is when I met my son's father. He had just gotten out of prison, so yeah, not we're both not parent material at the time. I'm so glad that I had my son. I love him so much. He's an amazing kid. I can't picture life without him, but back then my priorities were dog shit. My son's father was extremely dangerous. I don't know if you can say the word on here, but it was really, really bad. Cops were constantly involved. They were brutal, brutal attacks to the point where, like, the state started taking over and pressing charges because I never did. He pled guilty to assaulting me. I believe at the time I was his fourth or fifth victim. By the time he passed away, like maybe 6 years ago, I believe his victim count was at like seven. So he was a very dangerous person, and I was very concerned with, dealing with that and dealing with my other issues. I do think that part of why I developed an ED is because of gender dysphoria. I actually don't think that, I know that. But it gave me a false sense of control, so during these times, like, I didn't really focus on my gender identity issues. Even if I wasn't dealing with those things, though, I mean, pregnancy would have been easier. It definitely would have been easier. But I don't think I would have liked it, because, to me, it's not a likable experience. I mean, you're limited, you can't move the same, like, I'm glad he's out.